Hello, this is Mr. Eric. I'm going to try to teach you a simple version of Bad Moon Rising by Creedence Clearwater Revival. I hope you can see my guitar and my fingers. I'm not going to spend a lot of time showing you how to make chords, because if you have any interest at all in a guitar and have access to a computer or even just access to a music store, you can get a little book for about $1 that'll show you all the basic chords you need to get started in learning how to play guitar. And we're not going to deviate from those. These are all going to be basic, simple, beginner chords. With one exception, I'm going to show you how to make an A for a simple reason. Each chord, the A chord, first off, each string has a number. We need to get that out of the way. Your guitar has to be tuned before you start this lesson, and you can do that also on the internet or some other way. But each string has a number. This is the first string, second string, third string, fourth string, fifth string, sixth string. Just easy thing to remember, the bigger the number, the bigger the string. So this big stringer, that's a sixth string. The first string is this little one. I wish someone had told me that when I was learning, because I just had to go look it up because I couldn't remember which ones were which. But everything I've ever seen in a book shows an A is using 3 fingers. The A chord. The reality is that's a bad way to do it. It's sloppy getting from one chord to the next. And if it's just to make it easier for people that have weak fingers that are just starting to learn, I don't know, I may be wrong about this because I've been playing so long, but when I first started, I never could make an A because I couldn't get all my fingers on there. Got a lot more leverage, a lot easier to pull them down. But we're going to do it with one finger. It's going to be the second, third, fourth strings, second fret. That's your A. You can see doing it with one finger sounds the same as doing it with 3 fingers. So we're going to do it with one finger, and as time goes on, there will be other reasons why that's the best way to do it. This is the version that I think is the easiest for Creedence Clearwater Revival's song Bad Moon Rising. Is it uses an A, a D, and an E. And those are very easy chords. It's the easiest ones to get leverage against when your fingers are just starting to grow your calluses and you're just getting your muscles up. But the song, the way it goes is A. And here's something else you need to learn about A. When you're doing an A with one finger, the tendency is to let your finger accidentally just barely touch this string. Well, if you do, it doesn't ring out. See the difference? So the chord will sound like this, or it'll sound like this. Either one works, but you want to get, from the beginning, want to learn how to do this accurately. So it's A, then go to an E, which I'm not going to show you how to make an E, but you know what an E is. Then D, as in dog. Now that pattern repeats itself over and over and over again. You'll have trouble. I know people that say that they were able to sing the first time they played guitar, even when they really didn't know how to play guitar, but it's hard to sing and play at the same time. If you are someone who's talented enough to do that, which it took me 7 years, this is going to throw you off because the phrasing, that has words, but then you rest your voice and you just play the music. I'm going to demonstrate that right now. I see bad moon rising. No silence. I see trouble on the way. Silence. I see hurricanes and lightning. I see bad times today. Actually, you don't have a phrase after that, because then you go into the chorus. The chorus is the exact same chords as the song's body. The only difference is in a different pattern. You're going to have them in a different sequence. So instead of A, E, B, A, you're actually going to have it D, A, and then E. So I'm going to go through that with you. D, 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 A, 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 E, 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 D, 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 A, 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 A. And see, at the end of that chorus, you're on an A, so you go right into the next verse. Hope you have E, got your things together, D. Hope you are quite prepared to die. So that's A, E, D, A, A, E, D, A, A, D, 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 A, 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 E, 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 D, 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 A, A, A. I'm sorry I'm messing this up, but I'm so used to just playing it that when I go slow to try to show it, I have no idea what I'm doing. So we'll go through it one more time. Try to. A, E, D, A, E, D, A. And after you go through that pattern over and over several times, you'll know what it sounds like. Then you go to D, 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 A, 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 E, 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 D, 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 A, 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 A. And that's the part that goes, don't go around tonight, it's bound to take your life. But it's all right to leave that off. It's that's going to be difficult. To me it was, so I'm just guessing it will be for you. Just sing the verse, I hope you have got you. Look, whatever the first verse is, and when you get through the chorus, start singing again. Hope you have got your things together. Hope you are quite prepared to die. E.D. Hope you are quite prepared to die. Well, anyway, that's the pattern. Just learn that, and don't even, when you get comfortable with this, when you can play like this. When you can do that easily, move your fingers between the chords, then go on to the next lesson, which is going to show you how to dress it up a little bit. Well, once you know these chords, well, not that, but when you know this chord, that A, once you can do that A, then you can do all this. So we're just don't even try that yet.